Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Mad Hat of the Hood Nurse, you know what I'm saying? Sitting up here with my boy Morpheus. We just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in about what's going on in the hood, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Getting acquainted with one another and all that, you know what I mean? My man is a dope artist, you know what I mean? He's well connected with all the cats that are going on in the artist community, you know what I'm saying? B-boy, hip hop, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So my man Morpheus, welcome. Thank you for being on the program. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna ask him a few questions. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can, you know what I mean, hit us up to let us know what's going on, what you think. You know what I mean? Feel me? So check it out, my man. How did you get involved in the hood in the art community? What was the catalyst that got you there?
It's kind of a variety of factors, actually. I mean, I have, I got a lot of family history. Originally come from the Bay Area, California, the Central Coast, and spent a lot of time in different parts of California. I'm no stranger to like gang affiliation and involvement. I've had family that's been involved in drugs, gangs, and have been in and out of jail. I've had family members that have been incarcerated for quite some time. I'm familiar with, from a different perspective with that kind of world, and so that's partly what got me involved. I had a good friend who was involved in a murder case when I was younger and got locked up. He was one of my best friends, and I got to see things from his perspective, sort of, as much as you can, So I knew that there was another side to that story. And that's originally what kind of drew me towards the work that I do with those that are incarcerated as a youth. So I've seen things from a variety of different perspectives. But back to your question, a lot of that has an influence on how I got involved in what I'm doing. Our youth, we're like right now we're letting our youth go. Like there's a huge gap, and that's due to a variety of factors too. But we got a huge gap between the connections of adults and youth being connected together. There's a big void there.
For sure.
We got adults that are just growing more and more impatient with the youth these days and not wanting to be connected with them and just really distancing themselves and just kind of doing their own thing. I mean, I think we're living in a really selfish society right now.
Indeed.
Where folks are just focusing on us.
Right.
And I think that's kind of the culture that American society is based around. We have a me society that we live in, and what we're trying to build with the Morpheus Youth Project is more of a me.
Working with the youth and trying to connect the youth with a positive influence using art, correct? That's what you
Yeah, and it's done in a variety of different ways. I mean, I'm connected to the hip hop community, so that's a big area that I do it with.
Right.
The idea is, I mean, you think about, people always ask me, like, these kids they're connected with the gang stuff. How do we get them away from that? And my belief is, and a lot of the research that I've done, and a lot of the folks that I've worked with, our understanding is that you have to replace that gang culture with something that's equally as attractive to them, if not more. And hip hop came from the gang culture initially. So naturally, it has a lot of the elements that are the same.
Right.
If you look at the gang structure, there's a family element, you've got a rite of passage,
Right.
you've got, it's a distorted version, but you've got a lot of camaraderie. There's even an economic, factor there, and so you have a lot of these things, and it's for youth going through. It's natural for young people during these stages of brain development, of the frontal lobe,
Right.
that they're attracted, they're sensation seeking, and they're being, daredevilish. So it also includes those types of elements, respect, ownership, a place, to call their own. These are all the things that the gangs offer them. And to tell you the truth, there's not a whole lot outside of that does the same. A lot of people have found it through sports. Well, I'm using art as a vehicle for that. And, if you go to a b-boy jam, a breakdancing competition, we call it breaking, you go to a breaking competition, you're going to find just a big family. And there you'll see the rite of passage, you'll see the camaraderie, you'll see you'll see all of these different elements. that are easily something that can be used to replace, what it is that people are attracted to with the gang community. But, this through dance, you've got something that's more of a positive outlet, and that's what we're using. We teach graffiti. A lot of people sometimes will get criticism about that, like, well, hey, are you gonna teach these kids how to tag? And that's, yeah, we are, but we're not teaching them how to deface, public property. That's not the goal of what we're doing. What I mean? Just because I show them a hammer, I give them these tools doesn't mean that I'm showing them how to go break windows with it. I'm showing them how to hammer nails, and how to get paid to do that. Just a quick history on the, outer East Portland area. It's one of the most marginalized areas in the city.
Right.
That's where, there aren't a lot of resources out there. You've got the largest population of people of color, the largest populations of refugee, immigrants. You've even got large populations. You got large populations of LGBTQ throughout Portland, but you have large populations of all of these marginal. Poverty rates are much higher there. So, but you have least amount of access to green space, to community centers, to health-related access. So the people out there are, and that's the largest. It's the largest youth population in the city. Last I checked, and it's like a 2015 study. It was like 43% of the youth population in Portland. I'm quite sure it's probably close to, if not over 50%. Think about that. That's Portland. That's Portland's total youth population. You've got almost half of the youth population just in that area, and they have the least amount of access to the types of things that's going to help them grow. And so all we are, to say the truth, really is just kind of a drop in the bucket, but what we do has a pretty profound impact for how small of an organization we are, and for the amount of activities that we're able to do throughout the year. We draw quite a few youth, and there's a lot of folks who are deeply involved in what we're doing, which is great.
All right, man. So, what do you have planned in the future? What are you looking forward to doing soon? Like, what are you next
events,
year?
that kind of stuff. In terms of what's on our right away, so those programs, we got stuff that's going on, and that comes in a variety of different ways. That we roll those programs out. But we've got a couple of breakdance competitions that are going to be coming up. We got grants through the Collins Foundation, through One Young Trust, the Trailblazer Foundation, East Portland Action Plan, Lush Cosmetics, Lagunitas Brew. I got to put these names out there because these, there's not a whole lot of people that are putting faith in what we do, and those sponsors have really done a good job of doing that. So I want to definitely put them out there like that, and just let folks know that we appreciate what they do. And because of them, we're able to do regular programming at McLaren Youth Corrections. I got B-boys that are coming through with me. We got, we're bringing folks like, folks from New Birth Crew, DEFCON 5. DJ Wicked is DEFCON.
Right.
Moon Patrol. You name it. Portland City Rockers, especially Portland City Rockers, big up to those guys. And New Birth. Those guys have been a big part of what we do. We got a breakdance competition that we're calling Another One Bites the Dust. It's going to be a variety of different components. We've got some special prizes that are going to happen during that event. It's a 3-on-3 and a 1v1. We got a special exhibition battle that's going to happen between the Hometown Heroes New Birth Crew and the Brothers Crew out of Houston, Texas. So that's going to be a real exciting component. There's some other surprises that are going to happen. Drenchtown should be involved with that one. So we're still working on a lot of the details there, but that's going to happen on the 8th, Saturday the 8th of September. We're really excited about. So we have a wider presence, than it's hard to document a lot of stuff, which I'm getting better at, but we are having an impact. Granted, we're a small organization. I'm working out of my home office, kind of nomadic, but like I said, wherever we go, we leave a stamp, and a positive one. Yeah. And we build community along the way. So.
Yo, check it out, man. have to give big ups to this cat, yo, because I just met him, you know what I'm saying, at the Portland City Market, you know what I mean? I was rolling around with the fam, you know what I'm saying, hanging out, yo, and I just saw a big piece of graffiti off in the corner, and me being the hip hop head I am, you know what I'm saying, I was gravitated towards it, yo, you know what I'm saying, so, and then like just to find out what you're doing and all the impact that you're having, you know what I'm saying, and the mission behind which, bro, you are a phenomenal individual, and I just want to thank you and just show you some appreciation right here, you know what I'm saying.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That's,
But
that's big
it's
up,
not just
bro.
me alone. Like I definitely play a big role. You know,
Right.
being the executive director of a small organization. I mean, you're doing a lot in order to make that happen.
Right.
But I would not be able to do that without the help that I've had from our sponsors,
Right.
from different community partners, and from volunteers that we've had, our board, you know, throughout the year. Like, it is a team effort, you know. I mean, I do drive quite a bit of it.
Right.
I'm at the center of it and at the front of much of it. You know, and I love it. I'm passionate about it, and I love doing it. But, you know, all of the folks that have been involved in it throughout the years are really the ones who helped to kind of make it what it is. So that's, I got to, you know, I definitely want to share that, you know, with them for sure. I can't take all the credit for it.
Man, that's and he humble. Check, look, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Man, Morpheus, bro, I thank you for coming on to the spot. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, like I said, man, I gotta get this man mad props for what he's doing. Just keep tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna connect with Morpheus a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to the Morpheus Youth Project. You know what I'm saying, on Facebook. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get some more information on the screen. Is it? You know what I'm saying? Does this thing? But big ups. Thank you for watching the Hood Nurse, man. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit, y'all. Peace.